is fire. This shit is like nothing that's on the streets right now.
Yeah.
But not even in a way to where it's like, oh, this has got the best fucking weed in the world. But like, bro, this is like the shit that niggas be talking about when they say like, man, I miss the old weed. Like,
This
I miss
is
how
what
weed
they're
used to
fucking
smell
talking
and
about.
how weed used to like, yeah, this is that shit.
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Back with my homie Jeff again. Got a special video for y'all today. It's another Rollin Trade episode, but we're gonna also be trying out some weed for y'all today, man. Picked up some the new fresh drop from Legendary Farms, man. Shout out to my guy Taz at Legendary Farms, man. Stand-up dude. I met up with him yesterday. Blessed me with the new drop, man. It's some bubble gum that just hit the streets. And check them boys out. The website, I think it's legendaryfarms.com. But either way, I'll put the link below. But yeah, shout out to them, man. That was definitely a good look. And he said they grow some indoor organic flower. You know what I mean? Some live soil types. And he said it was the strain is bubblegum. And he told me it was something different from what you've seen on the streets right now. And by the nose of it and the looks of it, it definitely is. I was about to say, Jeff, what you think, man?
Yeah, I mean, the nose was crazy distinct. If I'm being absolutely honest, it reminds me of a strain that was real popular back in the day called SJ13.
Yeah.
It was a sativa dominant flower. And I mean, dog, it
smells just like it, right? And
like
I thought
it literally takes me back to the time when I was, you know what I'm saying, moving around.
The early days,
spaces.
bro.
Yeah,
the early days for real. Yeah, that shit hit my nose like some SFV for real. Like the first time I smelled some of that shit, like
definitely like one of the legendary strains.
Yeah,
for real.
For real.
Like one of them
staples for real. Yeah. He called it some bubble gum. So, but it's definitely something. It's not your like typical candies or not your typical, flower you bud or you seeing on the streets right now for real. So definitely excited to see how it's smoking.
For sure.
We already rolled some up, so we about to spark up and go ahead and get into it, man.
Get into this thing.
But shout out again to my boy Taz, man, the Legendary Farms. We definitely gonna be doing some more business in the future. And my man is a one-man army, bro. Like he doing the grow, like, you know what I mean? The cultivation, the trimming and all that stuff. He doing all that shit himself.
Damn.
You know what I mean? All his marketing, the website, he running all that shit himself. So yeah, we're gonna definitely have to
what's the name again? Taz?
Taz, yeah.
Well, shout out to Taz.
Yeah,
man.
shout out to him, man. Yeah,
I definitely know how hard it is, you know what I'm saying, doing everything by yourself, especially in this industry, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It requires so much.
It really does.
Me and you last night was just talking about the importance of team when trying to, you know what I'm saying, really build and scale in the industry. So yeah, shout out to Taz. Hope we get some help soon, brother. I'm not sure if you need it, but you know what I'm saying, I hope we get some helping hands around there to, mitigate, some of the issues and obstacles you face.
For sure. And I mean, I can't do nothing but respect that, you know what I mean, dude handling business all by himself. And I mean, the product look good, smell good. And so far off the taste, I mean, I don't know about you, but it definitely got a really good taste. Yeah,
it tastes exactly like it smells.
Like, I like when bud does that. I like when it tastes exactly how, like, you know what I mean? Like, how it looks.
To me, that's a true sign of just, like, some good quality bud.
Yeah.
Like, it might not be, the specific bud you like or that you're interested in, but I appreciate when I get strains that it's true to smell.
Yeah.
Sometimes I smell something so great and I smoke it and it tastes like, I don't know.
Totally different than what you thought it was going to.
It just doesn't have that taste.
Yeah.
So, shout out to them for the weed tasting as it smells.
Yeah, nah, for sure. And y'all stay tuned, man. We definitely going to be, doing some content and doing some business with bro later in the future too. So y'all stay tuned for that.
For sure.
But yeah, without any further ado, man, I just wanted to get into it. A couple of things that's been on my mind lately. Want to start off just by, I think recently, you know me, I make a whole lot of content and all that stuff, and we talk all the time, but something kind of hit me the other day, bro. And like me, I'm like a big sports fan, and like it's specifically baseball. Like I feel like baseball is like for me, it's like a direct metaphor, like reflection of life. Like it relates to life in a lot of ways.
Right. I can see that.
Yeah. So like lately, I've been feeling like I've been in baseball, you know what I'm saying? You hit the ball when you get up and you're batting.
Right.
You hit the ball and you run.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're not supposed to watch the ball and see how far it went.
You hit it and you
you hit it and you go.
Okay.
Now, that's just how you're supposed to play the game. That's how you're supposed to hit. Now, I feel like lately, when it pertains to like the content and the stuff I've been putting out into the world, I feel like I've been hitting the ball and then waiting to see how far the ball went, see who's applauding.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
all
trying to see if somebody's going to catch it or not. And I haven't even started running. You know what I mean? Like I'm just so focused on like the effects and like the, you know what I mean?
What
like,
could happen.
Yeah, like this one hit I just did, like I'm just so focused on, you know, putting so much weight on like the outcome of that like it prevents me from continuing to move forward. And I feel like when that thought hit me, I was like, damn, I need to stop watching my hits and seeing how far they go.
And go. Yeah,
and just go and just continue to hit. Like, you know what I mean? Hit, run, get on base. If you got on base, go ahead. If you hit and then it wasn't, if you know what I'm saying, you hit and somebody caught it theoretically. Yeah. Or it, you know what I'm saying, you got out, that's cool. You're going to come back, you know, get back in the box, you can swing again.
Another chance.
But yeah, I think there's just been a lot of times where I've been like, oh yeah, this is because you think everything is going to be a home run. You want to hit the home run.
That's what you want. But you forget, you got to get to first base.
That's it.
Get to first base first.
That's
it. Right? You know what I'm saying? Focus on getting to first base. It's like, if it does go home, whoop-de-doo, because now I'm already at first base, so I can go ahead and cruise it on out. You know what I'm saying? I do think that's a great correlation to like life, bro. Like I see that in myself a lot. It's like I put something out there and then I'm waiting for some type of feedback. I'm waiting to see, was it good?
Yeah.
Did I like it? Is it a home run?
Yeah.
Whole time I got to keep focusing on getting to the net, getting closer to base, right? But I get so caught up on worrying about things that really don't matter, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think that's a great correlation, bro.
Yeah. And it's really like, I know we're not doing it in a way where we're like comparing ourselves, you know what I mean, to others. Like we know our greatness and our potential level.
For sure.
But it's just like, you want to see, you kind of set yourself with expectations for certain things. And you like, damn, like I thought this was going to be the, you know what I'm saying? This is going to be the home run. This is going to be the one. Oh, this is going to be the one. So you kind of want to see if it is in fact, but man, a lot of times, especially in like the early grinding out stage, like I gotta just continue to just hit, man. And if one of them is the hitter, that's the hitter.
Right.
But
I think when you put so much pressure on yourself like that, you set yourself up for disappointment and failure. Because, you know, off that first swing, you're looking for the home run. And if you don't get it, it's like the way your mind has kind of set things up, it's like, oh, I failed. I didn't get the home run. The whole time it's like, nah, bro.
Yeah.
You hit it over in midfield somewhere. Get to first base.
That's what I'm saying. Because I mean, the next thing,
W, still some progress.
That's a fact. Because if you don't hit the home run and it ends up falling short and hitting the wall, you can get at least a double or a triple out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you running it out.
All right.
And that's another thing too. Is like you may be shorting yourself on. You may have could have gotten a triple had you ran out the box, but you was watching it. So now you sitting over here on first base looking stupid.
Stuck. You could have got a whole, you know what I'm saying? You could have progressed even further.
And there's nobody to be mad at but yourself too after the fact. So yeah, that's just something I had definitely like, that hit me recently. And I was like, damn, I definitely noticed myself doing that and making a habit of that sometimes with what I'm putting out into the world. Right. So, but after that thought, I was like, yeah, I need to, you know, make adjustments. But yeah,
sure.
I feel like a lot of people do that too.
Yeah,
so that's why
just
you know,
an initial human reaction. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just like we kind of innately do that, right? So, and we're always our own hardest critics. You know what I'm saying? So it's already that layer of, you know, applied pressure when you really don't have to put that pressure on yourself. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
So yeah, but yeah, I think that was a great point to be made, bro. Yeah, like, I think that's something I struggle with literally right now in this moment. You know what I'm saying? Always like, damn, do they love it? Did I hit hard enough? You know what I'm saying? Did I prepare hard enough? Did I do everything I needed to do? Yeah. And sometimes it's just about just getting out there. You know what I'm saying? We can tweak little shit later on through the process, but it's just really all about getting out there.
No, for real.
Yeah, putting feet to ground.
Yeah, that's it. And then another thing I had referenced in another video I had made recently too is just like leaving it out on the field too, because like I've been there sometimes where, like you said, where I put something out and then I've just waited and waited and waited and trying to see if the results of that was gonna hit and do something. And I should have been just continuing to put out. You know what I'm saying? Do stuff, just do.
Right.
Instead of just doing and then waiting to see, oh, is this gonna be the one that goes viral?
Right,
Is this gonna be the like just, you know, and it helps you build consistency and discipline and confidence and all that good stuff too. So just learning to not like, you know, look at the effects or wait on the effects has definitely been crucial, bro.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think consistency breeds success and confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like after a while, you like, I know I'm putting out a good product. I know I got all my ends covered. And at that point, it's just kind of about consistency, like staying in their face, like just not giving up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so many people in the world that got genius ideas, right? Great products, but they never make it to the market. They never reach there. And I honestly think it's because people just count themselves out way too early. You know what I'm saying? They like, damn. And in an entrepreneur's mind, it's like, bro, I've been at it for a year. I'm at it for 2 years. But in the bigger scheme of things, bro, what is 2 years? You know what I'm saying? It's only 24 months for real.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you put some work in, but let's be honest, bro. Like, if you look at these major companies, these major successful people, no matter what market or industry they're in, bro, they put time in. It seems like it's overnight success. That's just because we never saw the work. But like I know one person I always look at is Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Bro, he was getting locked up and arrested and working regular jobs. So he was like fucking 25, 30 years old. And then boom, it hit. We think it's overnight, right? We just think, boom, no. He probably has been practicing at that for years. We just never knew it. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I think him, like, there's like a lot of exampple like that. Like him, like
sure.
Samuel L. Jackson, I think didn't get his break until he was
40,
later.
30,
Yeah, which is like when you think about it, like you said, like when you are tripping in the moment, like, God damn, man, I've been at this shit for fucking 2 years and ain't nothing pop yet. But you know what I mean? You just hear somebody else's perspective or another story, you're like, damn, bro,
like, damn.
This nigga did some shit for 20 years and it wasn't hitting none of them 20. He didn't have no sign that it was about to break. You just had to keep going.
Yeah.
Seriously. Yeah. Stuff to do. Easier said than done for sure. But I mean, it's definitely like what you gotta do, you know, if you're really working towards something, working at something for real.
Yes, indeed, bro. They know some great points, bro.
Yeah, man. What you thinking about the weed as we, you know, getting through that?
I like it. I'm feeling, honestly, a more energized and creative kind of high.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I got a clear mind right now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I can focus and think. You know, sometimes you smoke that weed and it had you trippy, your mind.
Yeah, just have mind going
like
too many places.
I could be pretty focused in and honed in on what I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like it, though.
Yeah, I fucks with it, too. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's not like making my, you know, my thoughts sporadic or doesn't have my mind racing or anything like that. So they're pretty focused type shit. And like, so I could feel it in my like chest in a way where it's like not my heart beating fast, but like you say, you got some energy, like you straight. Yeah. I don't feel locked in. I can get up and do some shit.
Right. Yeah.
It's smooth too.
It's smooth.
I rocks with it.
The taste is cool. My personal opinion, I'm not a big fan of like.
It's a very gassy, slightly lemon.
Very lemony, if you ask me. I don't like.
Because it's lemony. Probably, I was about to say, because I know you
don't. I stay away from those, you know what I'm saying? But like I said before, I appreciate weed that tastes like it smells. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is lemony though. It is definitely lemony. Got a high like an octane gassy kind of taste. Yeah, kind of smoke and taste to it.
Super clean smoke.
Yeah,
super clean. The ash is white. It's good bud.
Yeah, and as I smoke it and like just inhale, it goes down smooth. Like it's not. I'm not like it doesn't. Feel, you know that like like it doesn't give me that.
Super harsh.
Yeah, it doesn't give me that.
It's pretty enjoyable blunt.
Yeah, I rocks with it, man.
I must say.
Yeah, shout out to Taz and shout out to Legendary Farms once again, man. They offer delivery service too. So if you're, you know, local in the area, I'll put the website up or I'm gonna tag them one way or another. We'll make sure y'all get to their page and get to their, you know, business so y'all can see that and take advantage of that. Cause they doing some good stuff. Definitely gonna have to tap back in with bro. Another thing, man.
Are they local to Charlotte?
Yes.
Okay.
What happened? What happened to like weed movies and weed TV shows? You don't think that's kind of
Bro.
weird? Like, I feel like as legalization has like over like the last like 5 to 10, I don't know, maybe like years or so, we're not. I haven't really seen like a whole lot of like what happened to like all the weed movies and all that. Like there, you would think it would be the other way because now that weed's legal, there's more. There should be more weed movies and more weed TV shows or stuff. But like,
It's that bad stigma behind weed. Like they categorize weed like most movies I've seen on weed, bro. They make the cast out to be a bunch of goofy, lazy potheads, right? Who are half the time drug dealers or what have you. And then it's just always super goofy, non-serious. And I'm like, if you really work in the industry and in the market, this is very serious shit. Like it's
not a game.
It's not a game. It's not an easy industry by any means. It's super particular. And so I just think like they just count us out in those movies. I think actors and producers and directors and writers, they don't take it serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, sweet.
And they probably don't know of a lot of the stories that really need to be told for real amongst our culture and stuff like that. I feel like a lot of us need to like come together, like the OGs and a lot of the legends in the community need to like, maybe they need to come together and start to get it done somehow. Like, you know what I mean? Because those are the people's stories that need to be told. You know what I mean?
Bro, I mean, look at cannabis, bro. Cannabis has been used to oppress groups of people. And then here we are, 2024, those same people that use it as a tool to oppress us, they now reap the rewards from it. You know what I'm saying? That's popping up legal in certain places. Mm-hmm. Now certain people are lobbying for it to be legal. And so, yeah, and I think they want to try to monopolize it like a big, all those rich people that can just throw money and capital into things. So I don't know, man. I wish they would portray it a lot better, a lot more serious. You know what I'm saying? It's
like give some story there. Like you said, give some story. Like, what do you think about the movie Kid? I think it's called Kid Cannabis. The one movie like it's got like a semi-serious story to it, but there still was a little jokey little dude though.
But they played him out like he's just this guy who it's all about luck. He's goofy, you know what I'm saying? Not serious.
Yeah.
And it's just like, bro, they played out to be like we're a bunch of corny potheads, lazy people.
Like you said, they maybe get lucky and just get a bunch of money but then fuck it up. Ultimately, at the end of the day, they always fuck the money up. At the end of the day, they always mess it up. So, yeah, you're right about that shit. I mean, hopefully it changes though. I just feel like it's crazy because right now, like, there's so many people in the industry. I mean, there's so many actors. Like, there's a lot more people that that can come out and say that they smoke. Like, you know what I mean? Even now with athletes and stuff. Being that they are more lenient on, cannabis and sports now.
Right.
Like, you would think, you can get everybody in the movies now. You can get athletes in movies. Actors can come out and say they smoke now. Like,
I'm pretty sure a lot of actors, professional ball players, professional athletes, I'm pretty sure a lot of them smoke weed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and on
most
the other
of
hand, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people who don't and just don't know nothing about it except from the negative stigma
that's behind it.
Yeah. So,
and for shit to like that, like movies and TV and all that type of shit to get created, like you need like everybody behind.
You need people all in.
Yeah,
you need people who want to tell a real story.
Yeah, top to the bottom, like everybody's got.
And who's interested in the cannabis industry? Like if a writer has no interest, in, what is he gonna write? That's why they write us out as just goofy,
just
corny,
the shit that doesn't. Yeah, the shit they create. Yeah. I don't know, man. Maybe we putting it out there in the atmosphere. Maybe some shit will come about. You never know. But
we need to shoot our own movie or documentary.
I would love to do some shit like that, bro. Like even if it's like some low budget shit, bro. Like we can get on fucking Tubi, bro. Like fucking, I'll be a Tubi movie actor. Bro. We can get that shit rolling. Yeah, I rocks with it, man.
Tubi star, brother.
Yeah. But yeah, I think the overall, on the Legendary Farms tip, I mean, shit, I'm pleased, man. I think, overall pleasant experience, good, clean smoke to me. something I would definitely recommend, man. Well, yeah, we definitely gonna, have to tap in and work with bro in the future. What's your eval, man? What you think?
I think it's good, but I don't really have no issues with it.
Yeah.
It's good, but I think it's good, grown, clean, but I think it's like a mid tier, but it's a really good mid tier. Not saying it's mids or mid, but it's like that middle tier,
like on the tier
of some good, but it might be like a really good. What do you think? Is it outdoor or indoor?
I think it could be indoor, just because
I think it might be like a greenhouse.
I could see that as well. Just do like whatever it is. I just feel like it's the process has been like really indoor. Good. Like they took it through a really good process.
That's what I'm saying. I could tell that they're growing good, bro. The simple fact that it looks and smells the same is a big telltale to me.
Yeah.
It's definitely not like none of that sprayed bullshit.
Yo, absolutely not.
I would like to see, other things they grow, even more higher end shit.
That's what I was thinking too. Like we need to hit the farms, man. That was my first immediate thought, man. We need to take. We're gonna tap in with, but that's that's the first thing I'm gonna bring up though. Trying to see the farms and see what the the operations look like, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they got some nice shit going on.
Yeah, nah, for sure, man. So yeah, shout out to them. You got anything else for the people, man?
Man, keep tuning in.
That's it. That's it, man. We're gonna be pumping it out, man. Pumping it out. We're gonna keep it rolling, continuously, man. We're gonna be moving and shaking, doing a lot. So
yes, sir.
Stay tuned. Yeah. Appreciate everybody for tuning in once again. Keep rolling.
Yeah,
peace.